Your heart is racing, your hands are shaking, you can't catch your breath, and you're absolutely certain you're dying. But here's the strange part. Nothing is actually threatening you. There's no predator. There's no fire. There's no real danger in the room. So why does your body feel like it's under attack? The answer is far stranger than you think. When you experience a panic attack, your body isn't malfunctioning. It's doing exactly what it evolved to do. It's just doing it at the wrong time. Your nervous system has two main modes: rest and digest, or fight and flight. Under normal circumstances, your brain carefully manages the switch between these states. But during a panic attack, something goes wrong. Your threat detection system fires off without permission. This threat detection system is ancient. It runs through a region of your brain called the amygdala. The amygdala is your body's smoke detector. Its job is to scan the environment constantly for danger. Every sight, every sound, every smell gets filtered through this alarm system before you consciously notice it. Most of the time, this system works perfectly. You hear a loud noise and you jump. You see a snake and you freeze. That's the amygdala protecting you. But during a panic attack, the amygdala gets confused. It mistakes an internal sensation for an external threat. Here's how it starts. Maybe you notice your heart beating faster than usual. Or you feel a flutter in your chest. Or you get a sudden wave of dizziness. These are normal bodily sensations. They happen to you dozens of times a day, and you never think twice about them. But this time, your brain interprets the flutter as a sign that something is wrong. Your amygdala receives this signal, and it doesn't wait for more information. It immediately activates your sympathetic nervous system. This is the system that prepares your body for survival. In milliseconds, your body floods with cortisol and adrenaline. Your heart rate spikes, your breathing becomes shallow and rapid, blood vessels constrict, your muscles tense, your pupils dilate. These changes are real. You can feel them. Your heart really is pounding faster. You really are breathing harder. But here's the trap. These physical symptoms feel terrifying when they're unexpected, so your brain interprets them as proof that you're in danger. If my heart is racing this fast, something must be wrong. If I can't breathe properly, I must be having a heart attack. If the room is spinning, I must be about to faint. This interpretation creates a feedback loop. Your brain thinks you're in danger. Your body responds by activating more stress hormones. The increased physical symptoms convince your brain that the danger is real. The panic intensifies. Your thoughts spiral. What if this doesn't stop? What if I lose control? What if this is actually a heart attack and nobody knows what's happening to me? Psychologist David H. Barlow at Boston University studied this cycle extensively. He found that panic attacks are driven not by the initial physical sensation, but by the fear of that sensation. The panic itself becomes the threat. During the peak of a panic attack, you might feel chest pain or tightness. You might feel tingling in your hands and feet. You might feel detached from reality, as if you're watching yourself from outside your body. These are real symptoms caused by hyperventilation and changes in your blood chemistry. When you breathe too rapidly, you exhale more carbon dioxide than your body needs. Your blood becomes more alkaline. This alkaline shift triggers tingling in your extremities and around your mouth. It reduces blood flow to your brain slightly, which creates the sensation of unreality or dizziness. None of this means you're dying. All of it is your body's overprotective response to a false alarm. The duration of a panic attack is usually shorter than it feels. Most panic attacks peak within 5 to 10 minutes. Your body can't sustain maximum adrenaline output indefinitely. Your nervous system eventually recognizes that no actual threat exists and begins to shut down the alarm response. Your heart rate gradually slows. Your breathing normalizes. The tingling fades. The sense of detachment dissolves. Within 20 to 30 minutes, the physical symptoms have usually passed, but the memory remains. You survived what felt like a life-threatening event. Your brain learned that these sensations are dangerous. The next time you notice your heart flutter or feel a moment of dizziness, your amygdala is primed to react faster and more intensely. This is why panic attacks often cluster together or seem to come out of nowhere. After one panic attack, people often become hyper aware of their own bodily sensations. They monitor their heart rate. They listen to their breathing. They watch for any sign that another attack is beginning. This hypervigilance itself creates the exact physical sensations they're afraid of. Attention to your breathing makes your breathing feel awkward. Monitoring your heart rate makes you more aware of its normal variations. And your amygdala, now trained to detect threat, interprets these sensations as the beginning of another attack. The cycle repeats. The evolutionary explanation is both simple and humbling. Your amygdala is designed to keep you alive. In an environment where actual predators roamed, an overactive threat detection system was better than an underactive one. Better to feel false alarm 10 times than to miss one real threat. Your nervous system is biased toward caution. That bias kept your ancestors alive. But modern life is different. There are no predators in your bedroom. There's no physical threat in the grocery store. Your threat detection system wasn't designed for the modern world, where the dangers are abstract and psychological rather than physical. Your ancient alarm system still treats a work deadline or a social worry or a bodily sensation as if a predator is approaching. Here's what's important to understand. During a panic attack, your body is not malfunctioning. Your mind is not weak. You're not losing your mind. Your nervous system is working exactly as it was designed to work. It's just working in response to a false alarm. You are having a normal physiological response to an unnecessary trigger. And understanding this single fact can change everything. When you know that panic sensations are uncomfortable but not dangerous, when you know that they will pass, when you know that your body is trying to protect you rather than harm you, the fear begins to dissolve. The panic attack becomes less a life-threatening emergency and more a temporary storm you can weather. The next time your heart races unexpectedly, you'll know what's actually happening. And that knowledge might be exactly what your ancient nervous system needs to let you breathe again.